Swansea MTG here with another tournament pack opening. This time we're going a little bit older. We've got a starter deck from 4th edition. So let's open it and see what's inside. So I've had a look through some of the cards in this set. There's quite a few reprints from Revised. They didn't copy into this the dual lands, Bayou, things like that from Revised. We've got things like Birds of Paradise in here, the Destroy Everything disc of something, Manicube, Manicage? Manicube? Yeah, quite a few interesting cards in the set. Interesting things about this set. The 4th edition was, there was an alternative set printed in Cincinnati. The printing company that made them had a falling out with Magic, and they didn't print the run. So that somewhere there is an unprinted set of 4th edition. Never came out, never got published. So as usual, we've got our lands on top. A little bit bent. Let's see if we can open this. So I picked this up from Chaos Cards. They're really nice. They've got a couple of older sets on there. They've got a couple of these, quite a few tournament packs, things like Mirrodin. Let's take out these. Now this set doesn't have any set symbols on them, so I'm not sure how we can tell the rarity, but we're going to have a look through the land. So yeah, going back to some of the other facts about these packs, up until I believe it was Shards of Alara, perhaps? There were no lands printed in booster packs, so the only way to get land was through these. Okay, so we'll put that down so I can think the rares are on top, so do the top 3, there we go, top 3. And then they'll go through the rest. So these must be the uncommons. Let's see, so we've got a Black Knight, Black Knight, Life Force. Really cool. Some really nice artwork in this set, proper old school, like acrylic and oil stuff. Target creature power, no greater than 2, becomes unblockable. That's quite cool. An Oasis, that's really nice. There. We've got a Cursed Land. Twynos' Weaponry. Brass Man. Wall of Brambles. Black Vice. That's quite cool. I think I've seen this in a couple of sort of revised pack openings. That's quite a notable card that I remember. I've got Bloodlust. Fear, proper old school artwork on that. Some really nice stuff. Dark Ritual, really cool card. Pay 1, get 3, essentially. So it's a nice commander thing for me there. Have an Apprentice Wizard. So you can pay 1, add 3 to your mana pool. Quite interesting. Giant Growth, obviously a card that's been reprinted throughout everything. We have a Shonadid Dryad, so it's a Forest Walk. Rumour is that things like the Land Walk abilities are going to get phased out, so there won't be a rule anymore. This is the set, one of the last sets to have the Ante rule, which was that you use the top card of your deck as a way of gambling, almost. You played for keepsies. So there's a couple of cards that interact with that. It was this set, and the set after had one print of an anti-card. They are banned now, of course. So this is a 3, add 1 to your mana pool for a 2/2. Sister of the Flame. Immobilization. Raise Dead. Take target creature card from your graveyard and put it in your hand. It's very cool for a 1 cost. Doesn't cause it to tap, so this is an early version of Vigilance. This set as well, interestingly, in the UK, it's printed with white borders and everywhere else with black borders. That's quite interesting. Llanowar Elves, very cool, badass looking card there. I think that was reprinted in, I want to say Invasion, maybe. Yeah, so it's a 1-for-1, so it's basically the elf staple mana card. Holy Armor. Healing Salve, very cool. If this was an alpha or revised set, that'd be worth, I think, some money. We have Heirloom Minotaur, so 3 for a 2/1. Terror, so you bury target non-black creature, non-black artifact. 2, that's quite cool. Clay Statue, here's a 4 for a 3/1 with Regenerate. Sunken City, all blue creatures get +1, and you have to pay an upkeep cost. Very cool. Land Leeches, this is very nice. This is sort of a watercolory ink artwork on it, very cool. So I got First Strike. I have a energy tap, so tap target creature you control, add an amount of colourless mana equal to its casting cost. Just like its converted mana cost. That's quite interesting if you've got something you've just played. That's quite a lot of mana. So yeah, very, very cool. Tranquility, destroy all enchantments. Very, very cool. Now we have this one, Brandalish Hero. It's very difficult to see the names against the white. Yeah, banding. It's very cool, very confusing rule. I believe this set was the first to include the white mana symbol. Perhaps, I don't know, I read it on the wiki, so I don't know if that's correct or not. We've got Words of Binding, tap X target creatures. Very cool. Spell Blast, counter target spell. X is the casting cost of the target spell. And a Giant Spider. Very cool. I guess that's the commons and uncommons. So again, some of the ones that I thought were notable. We had a Dark Ritual. To focus on that. Yeah. A Black Vice. Black Vice deals player 1 damage for each card in his or her hand in excess of 4. That's quite cool. And an Oasis. So let's look at the rares. At least I think these are the rares, I hope. So we have a blue mana battery. So you can put a charge counter on it for 2, and then you can pay, or just tap it and add 1 blue mana to your mana pool, and how many ever else you removed. I have an El Hafjad. Gain 1 life for every 1 damage he deals. You cannot gain more life this way than the toughness of the creature or total life of the player that he damages. That's very, very cool. And we have a Chaos Lance. Change the colour of target spell or target permanent to red. Cost, casting effects, especially in a target main chain and change. That's very cool. This was one of the cards I was hoping for. It's just very cool. I think it might be like a legendary sort of thing. I don't know. It's very cool. And a mana battery. So it's a really nice little opening there. We'll look through the rest of the stuff in here because this is an older set. So we have a little magazine, I guess. It's like a little book. So I'd imagine because there was a lot of rule changes from this set to the next set that they had to include this in order to get people sort of up to date on rule changes. We've got colour charts, what the cards mean, phases, so they've established exactly how the phases sort of line up, sample games, a lot of different rules, more turn sequence issue things, some sample games, lots of sample games. Very cool. And a little index at the back. This is a really nice little, and a fold out section to subscribe to The Duelist. I'm not sure if, is this actually still in print, do you reckon? I don't know, maybe if you, did you subscribe to this ever? Very nice little book. It's adorable, this little magic card. So yeah, this set's from 1995, so very, very old. I say old. It's old in comparison to other things, so I was too young to have played at that point. Yeah, still very nice little lands. It's a shame there's a little bit of warping in the pack, but still, yeah, some really, really cool little cards in the set. A lot of stuff to go into, some legacy decks, commander decks. So if you have any comments about the set, anything, maybe you've opened some, you've got some really cool polls from it. Are any of these worth money? I don't know. They're still cool. Yeah. Did you play in 1995 when this set was new? Are there any your favourite cards from this set? Anything that you really wish you could own? So yeah, as usual, subscribe down there, like. Yeah, thanks guys.